Yo, what is going on, Raiders? The Bozzz here, and today with a very special video about the survival arena. As you all might have noticed, we were able to play the beta of it for a few days, and I was one of the lucky guys who got their hands on it. But before I introduce you to all new features which we are able to explore during that time, please keep throughout the video in mind that some parts I'm showing you today may be different in the final version, which we are all going to get soon, since this is a beta like I said before. And with this beta, a lot of new amazing stuff is getting revealed to us from the Cloud Raiders team. So everybody who connected their Cloud Raiders account with Facebook was able to see Captain Cloudbeard's survival arena ship in the left corner. Then we got also a third resource in the top right corner, the Skyshard, which is getting awarded when fighting in the arena. Furthermore, another new feature on our island is this cannon and this non-colored something, which I'm going to talk about later as well. And now enough unanswered questions, let me show you what the beta version brings to us. Therefore, let's shoot ourselves to the survival arena.
Survival Arena!
So now we are on Captain Cloudbeard's ship, and here we are able to select different modes, which I'm talking about only for a short time because most of you should be familiar with all that stuff. Of course, the tutorial shows briefly what the survival arena is all about and how to play it basically. Then we also have the practice mode, which allows us to test out our strategies in 30 waves, and this option I think is becoming really important in the future as we are able to play it all the time. In the Thunderdome though, which is the tournament mode, we can only play a certain amount of games in a specific time, and then we have to wait again 2 hours until we are allowed to compete with all the players again in the survival arena. So every time you try to beat the waves to get into the leaderboards, you should be preparing in the practice mode. At least that's what I'm recommending in order to save a lot of time, especially when you're unexperienced in this game mode. When we enter the Thunderdome mode, we see a lot of options to choose from what we want to do. And one cool thing I've seen here, and about what I'm extremely excited, is that there are tournaments not only for the individual player, no, they're also for the clans. So for the individual, of course, the highest round of a player counts, which is similar to Valor and the single player tournament. And also the clan mode is going to be similar to the clan tournaments, but not the sum of each player's Valor counts. Instead, the sum of each player's highest round score determines the rank of your clan. And in this competition, I suppose the best clans are getting rewarded with a lot of Skyshards. Overall, I think that this creates for us players a whole new dimension in the game Cloud Raiders in which we can achieve something, because with this we have a huge variety of game features where we are able to experience every day a new approach to this game. Another cool thing are the power-ups, but they're pretty much self-explanatory, because here we can spend all the Skyshards to gain more power in the fights, for example higher damage for the towers, or we can upgrade the recharge speed of the ammunition. And I think I've let you wait now long enough. Here we go with the short part about the battle, where I was able to get to round 90, which has been the current high score when I was recording the video. In the arena mode, the enemies are attacking from the ground and as well from the air, and we are supposed to build our defense as good as possible to prevent them from passing through it. In the beta version we have the option to choose from 4 different types of towers. These are the cannon, the poison tower, the bertha and the sky harpoon. And the goal is to place them in the best strategic position to be able to keep up with the almost never ending waves, and I promise you in the first attempts it is really hard when you're under time pressure. Furthermore, it is important to think about how we upgrade our towers, because sometimes it's better to build a new tower, or sometimes it's better to upgrade it. And exactly all those tricky things make this game mode so amazing. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning, because a lot of other stuff has been announced to us in the past few days. Everybody who's following Cloud Raiders on Facebook has probably seen the picture of Captain Cloudbeard where he's giving away early accesses for the beta. If you want to have an access to it, I put the link of it into the description so that you can read the instructions by yourself, because that's not what I want to talk about, for the reason that I've seen a feature which is not in the beta but in the picture as well, the Crystal Spire. As this tower does not exist in the beta, I conclude that many more towers will be included in the final version, which is going to be really cool. And for all of you who got now excited about playing the survival arena but have no access yet, I have the solution for you, because later I'm going to give away 3 exclusive beta accesses, so stay tuned. Another new thing which got confirmed, and everybody who was reading the article of Windows Central should be well aware that this map, which we are currently playing on, is only a basic one, because in the future we are going to get different tournament modes with a lot of different maps, which all require a different strategy to beat them successfully. For example, here on the snow map we have to be very creative to build a good defense for the approaching enemy, since this map has trees and walls on it, which make it really challenging. Just before we skip to another theme, if you want to check out their video or article about the survival arena, go to their description where I'm going to post a link for you. We are also able to face bosses from our campaigns in Cloud Raiders, which are really forcing us to be creative in order to beat them. For example, in this boss fight on round 20, we are facing Big Daddy, and those fights are usually very close because the bosses are very strong, and there are also many more coming in this mode, but unfortunately I cannot show you all the fights in this video as there is not enough time. But is that already everything? No, another picture of Windows Central shows us that we're actually going to be able to use heroes during the fights, which is crazy. I don't know if the hero is supporting us all the time on the battlefield or just for a short period and then has to recharge his power similar to the ammunition, or if we can use the hero only one time during a whole fight. But what I know for sure is that we are going to be able to upgrade him, probably with the Skyshards, and that's also explaining that non-colored figure I was talking about in the beginning of this video. So what's up with this hero right here? When we click on it, we can see that this hero is for sure a magician who is going to blast with her lightning her enemies away. Of course we are able to upgrade them, and I suppose for this process we need the Skyshards from the arena to make them stronger. And we are not only having one hero, it's going to be 3 at one time, and here we can see them, and I've got that picture from the coming soon section from the Cloud Raiders Facebook page. Unfortunately they didn't say something specific about them, but I guess that one of them, like I said, is a magician. The left one may be a very fast unit which gets her strength through speed, and the last may be similar to a gauntlet or something which is incredibly strong but slow. However, these are only speculations from me, and as we know, the Cloud Raiders team is probably going to be different as they're always surprising us. Therefore I'd rather introduce you to the clan island, but on that one we're also having not a lot of information, but it says that this island is going to be a strategic area for our clans for the clan wars, which are amazing news because it means it will not take very long until we are getting our hands on that. Furthermore, we are going to have new clan tasks as it says in its description. So even besides the huge survival arena, we are getting introduced to a lot of amazing stuff which is going to be available soon, and for which I'm personally looking forward to. And now just one thing before I'm going to tell you how to be able to get one of the 3 exclusive tickets for the beta of the survival arena. Let me talk about the Skyforge just for a few seconds to cover everything which is new. This building right here is going to be the Skyforge, and when we click on it we can see that we can use the Skyshards to craft new items, which means we are going to be able to get through these items easier, and we are also going to be able to upgrade them. So I guess we don't need to wait anymore for all the items to appear randomly. Soon we might be able to get them easier in that new building. Now we have come to the point where I'm going to tell you finally how you're going to get your hands on one of the 3 exclusive beta accesses, and here are the following steps. Step 1. Follow the link in the description called Free Beta Access to my Facebook page and comment on it with your in-game name. Step 2. Of course, like my Facebook page. And step 3. Wait until Sunday, and if you're lucky you're going to be able to access the beta version right on that day. If you are one of the lucky winners, you're going to be notified by Cloud Raiders, and I'm going to contact you as well. However, if you want to get access right now and you don't want to rely on your luck to access it, you also have the option to purchase an early access, and you're also getting 1 stature of Captain Cloudbeard and 1000 Skyshards. And now my final statement to everything that I've said today. In my opinion, Survival Arena is going to cause a major change in Cloud Raiders, as it brings to us a huge variety of new things. A completely new game mode, a 3rd resource, the Skyforge, and of course heroes, which we were all waiting for a long time. And keep in mind, Clan Wars will be here soon as well, which is going to make Cloud Raiders to be one of the most amazing apps in our time. And I would like to know from you now, what do you expect of the final version of Survival Arena, or have you played the beta, and do you love it the same way I do? Tell me in the comment section down below. So we're almost at the end of this video, but one thing is left to say. Unfortunately, I was not able to show a lot about the higher rounds in the survival arena because it would take a long time to put everything in here. However, if you want to watch another video about it, and especially when you encounter the enemy on wave 90, click on the video on the right side and you're going to be able to see it there. But keep in mind, this video is going to be released tomorrow, so make sure if it's not out yet and you want to see it, click on the subscribe button and you're going to be informed as soon as it is online. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. This is it from me. Have a great raid. The Bozzz. Peace out.